Up in the rural South. Of course, what we have with us to talk about the tie that binds us and growing up in the rural South, the author of the book, The Tie That Binds Us, Miss LBerry. And of course, Miss Berry, let me welcome you to the show this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Haynes.
And Ms. Berry, to tell you how delighted we are to have you here, because I think that you've got a lot of information that many people would like to know about. I know we've talked about many topics on this show, but we've never had an opportunity to really deal with this whole issue of individuals growing up in the rural South. And I think that is exactly what your book will deal with. Let me, before we get started on that, Ms. Berry, let's have you to give us some information about your background, your education, and some of the things that were important that eventually led you to writing such a book, and some of the other things in terms of your career experiences.
Yes. Well, first of all, I'm from a little small town called Halls, Tennessee, which is in West Tennessee, and it's also in Lauderdale County, which is the same county that Alex Haley is from. I graduated from Halls High School and decided to come to Tennessee State University. I had other siblings to come to TSU before I did, so I followed suit. At Tennessee State, I majored in sociology. I got a bachelor's in sociology, and I got a master's degree in guidance and counseling. And for many years, I worked in social work and counseling. I even worked in education. I always wanted to write. I had a love of writing stemming back to my childhood. Living in a rural community, there is basically your life is reduced to going to school, going to church, and work. And so we didn't have a lot of money. My family were poor, so reading was a thing that we could do that was free. And I did a lot of it, and I became impressed with authors, and I always wanted to write. I started writing poetry when I was in high school, but I always said that one day I'd like to write a novel. And after many years of working in the social work and counseling field and seeing how young people, how their lives are so very different, and the things that they confront today are so different from what I did, I wanted to tell my story, which I believe is the story of many